If you've ever had lower back pain, there's one mistake almost everyone makes, and it's the reason why many people get stuck in the pain cycle. When your back hurts, your instinct is to stretch it, crack it, or bend forward to open it up. When your lower back is irritated, those instincts often can sometimes make it worse. When your back becomes sensitive, your brain sends signals to the surrounding muscles to tighten up and protect the area. This is a protective reflex, not a sign of damage. But when you aggressively stretch or twist or try and crack your back, you're forcing movements into the tissues that are already irritated. This doesn't fix the root problem. If anything, it increases the sensitivity and forces the back to tighten up more. On the other hand, another mistake is that people then rest too much. People panic and stop moving altogether, but inactivity tends to increase stiffness and delay the recovery. Years ago, if you went to your doctor with lower back pain, they would diagnose you with something called lumbago. And then they would prescribe you with 2 weeks bed rest, which we now know is the absolutely worst possible thing you can do for lower back pain. We do know that lower back pain usually improves when you find a middle ground. Small, controlled, comfortable movements that calm the nervous system and stops that protective reflex in the brain. The lower back doesn't want to be stretched aggressively. It wants steady movement and gradual strengthening. A simple exercise that you can do is the pelvic tilt. Now, you could consider this a very simple exercise, but in my experience, the simple exercises can sometimes be the most beneficial. So what you want to do is imagine that in your hips, between your two parts of your pelvis, you have a kebab skewer. You want that to lock your pelvis into place. You're laying on your back, you have your feet flat on your floor or bed or yoga mat. And now you want to just rotate the pelvis. So you want to tuck your tailbone under. This is all happening in the pelvis. And then you go the opposite way. To tuck in the tailbone under, pointing the tailbone now up to the sky. Again, imagine we have a kebab skewer in here and we are just rotating the pelvis upwards. This is causing a stretch through the lower back and it is tractioning those lower segments of the spine. It's also great if you have a slip disc because this will be releasing off the pressure on the structures. So you're going this way and you're going to hold it there. You go to the end point. Do not push further because we don't want to encourage the brain to lock up. So we're tilted up here. Now we want to go the other way. So we're just rotating our pelvis the other way, taking our tailbone lower. Again, when we start to feel a release, we can just go the other way. You can speed it up if you want. It all depends on how your body is responding. But we just want to take it to the end point and hold it, and then going back the other way and hold it. Try to do this for a few minutes, about 20 to 30 repetitions, and that will just start to gradually get some movement back into the lower back without aggressively overstretching it. If you found that helpful, please do click the subscribe button for more hints and tips on how to keep your body pain-free at home.